there'd always been farms and outlying buildings up there, but gradually a village grew up that just lasted less than 100 years, really. There were mills built, coal mines, farms. Some of my relatives were carters, miners, cotton operatives, productions. So it was a thriving place for a long time. Eventually it was decided to build a reservoir there in the early 30s, but the village was already dying because it was so remote. There was one sort of shop, one pub, and people wanted more out of life, I should imagine. You know, it was a hard place to live. In the early 19th century, handler and weavers lived up there and they had a few animals, but they saw more life outside, so gradually it began to die. And by 1930 it was more or less all over. The idea of our Watergrove room is so that anyone can come in at any time on Wednesdays, and we're open at Heritage Weekend, to do research on the village. And we hope to continue to add to our artefacts and documents. In fact, at the moment I'm doing a transcription of an interview that was done in the 1980s about two farmers who lived up there. So we're getting new information all the time. I think that's enough from me, so I'd like to ask you to be efficient.
Well, round of applause for that. I did say to this young lady, please don't make it difficult for me to follow. But you can hear the passion, can't you? And you don't need script because it's in your heart, isn't it?
It is,
you can
yes.
hear it. But it's like a wake, isn't it, really, this? You know, I've been to some good wakes. And in one sense you sound about the past, but then celebrating what you've kept and looking to the future and celebrating what's took place. And I think what you're doing here is marvellous. That word, you know, what a little gem. I used it when I was last in this building. And I said, I didn't know it was here. Why have you not advertised it? Well, you have, perhaps locally. But being a Haywoodite, I have to pass sort of like border control. And to get me here on that day was wonderful for me and the Mayoress, because we came and saw what you're doing and what you're able to keep. And long may it continue. So let's celebrate the future, but never forget the past, because the past has given you everything you've got here and the wonderful memories. And let's get it advertised and let's show the people of the Borough of Rochdale and further afield what we've got to offer in our town. And again, it's one of those gems, I keep saying it. As being the mayor this year, you know, we're very insular, aren't we? When you're a ward councillor, you stay in your ward and you very rarely break out, you know, unless it's a big event, and that's usually at the town hall. But these places need to be advertised and people need to know about it. So congratulations everybody, and I wish you every success in the future. And even when I've got rid of this, I will be back to spend more time and have a look around and talk to you good people. I've got the history and it's embedded in the heart. So congratulations. Round of applause for everyone for you. Where are we now? Oh, we're in here. Oh, look at this. Now, the Mayoress and I have an agreement. I do the gabbing, as she calls it. That's Lancastrian talk, the gabbing. It's always told somewhere. And the Mayoress does all the work. But it's very dangerous giving a Mayoress scissors, because her mother said to me when I married her, sometimes you have to fall asleep. So, over to you. So it gives me, are we naming it now the
Watergrove room.
The Watergrove room. It gives us the greatest of pleasure to open the Watergrove room officially open. Hey! Go on, Mayoress, you're going first. Come on.